Alrighty then, so here is I got the ring gear off. I just chiseled off the heads of those with the long schmealing. It's in there. It's really hard to fit in there with the parking pawl, but I guess it doesn't really matter if you mess it up because you're not going to reuse it. Parking pawl gear or the park gear. Next I need to press the bearings onto here, and yeah, so I guess I'll be trying that. I don't know if I showed this one. So this is one you have to remove too. So it really helps to have these ones. You're pretty much not gonna hit, they're like reversed. Ooh. When you squeeze them, they open, you know? All right, so, oh, my thing just broke. Clamp just broke. Yeah, so you need to get this clip out and then the shim out. It's in the video, I just was looking through my thing because I had to make room. Oh, this thing sucks because it just snapped off. Okay. Yeah, that's broken now. So, I need a tripod because this will no longer work anymore. Alright, we're back in action here. Okay, so I have the almost all the bolts here. Yeah, okay, right on. So now, down and everything, I gotta I got to shim I gotta put the new clutches in. Yeah. going to try to show you this. So you can either use a micrometer, and you can go between the cage and touch the top plate of the clutch packs. And let me see. So you get that here. You stick your dingus out of the end into the top clutch plate while zeroed out. So you would zero it, and then you pull your clutch packs up, and then you want about 3 millimeters of travel. I think that's what it said. Let me look. So that's what I'm grasping from this. So you want, on the small clutch pack, oh, you want, yeah, 3 millimeters of travel. And then on the big one, you want the same 3. So what you would do, so I'm just gonna use this, or try. It's kind of shitty setup here that I have. So essentially what you're doing is, this is super inaccurate, but I'll give you an idea. So this 1 revolution, this is 1 millimeter. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. Even me pushing down on this is changing my specs. But you go ahead and you lift up on your clutch packs, and depending how thick your ring is, they give you an assortment of the big rings and the little rings for the small clutch packs and the big clutch packs. You go ahead and decide. So you want 3 millimeters is what I pretty much determined from the of play, I guess, expansion from the instructions that I was looking at. So let's just say I'm never gonna get 0 on this because it moves too much. So if this is, so I'd go 1, 2, and then it should be a 3, but I never get 3, not with this one at least. So you would get 1. Hold up. Let's see, 1. You should be getting 3 revolutions. 1, 2, 2.5. So that kind of makes no sense there. So essentially what you're looking for is, so let me undo this, because this is super inaccurate when you're on the bench, is you get your micrometer here. You can't really see this. So the cage here of your clutch packs, you'll go ahead and you'll stick this between the outer end of the clip and then the case. So, and then you'll zero it out. So you'll make sure that this is flush with the, down here is flush, and then essentially the dick part is sticking out, touching the top plate. And then what you go ahead and do is you just zero it, and then you go ahead and pull up on your clutches. Now I'm at 2.86 millimeters. So what they're calling for is 3. So I'm gonna go ahead and just leave it at that because I feel I'm comfortable, I think, with that. But essentially what you would do is, so in the instructions they say is the stack of the large clutch is 21.1 millimeters. Then you want to add your clearance of 3. So I mean, that's what I'm gauging from these instructions. They're kind of hard to understand. Measure the procedure, push down the caliper to 0, lift the clutch packs to establish the clearance, repeat the measurement procedure for the large clutch. Align the friction teeth to allow for the K2 and K1 basket to be reinstalled. So essentially that's what you're doing. So then you go ahead to the inside one, go ahead and zero that out. Then you're going to go ahead and lift up on the inside ones. So on the inside I have almost exactly 3 mil, 2.93. It's not like super duper accurate. Like, I mean, it's electron, it's digital, so take it with a grain of salt. And then, so that's it. And then now that I have my clip size determined, I'm going to go ahead and install these back together. So you just got to align all your clutch discs. So you line up your discs, and drop that in flush, that'll be flush. And same thing with the outer discs. You go ahead and just stick a pick down here, a straight pick, and just line up all your clutches so that way when you drop it down, all your clutches go straight into these grooves. That's essentially what you're doing. It can kind of be a pain, especially when I don't have a freaking flashlight and I can't see crap. There you go. And you should be able to just get your ass inside. Get out of here. And so you go ahead and just line up your disc and wiggle this thing till it gets all the way in there. I like to make sure that, and the center one's easy to tell, but the outer one can kind of be a pain. So I'd like to just pull it out and make sure that they're all lined up. And then, yeah, you have to go ahead and just reinstall your, there's plenty of videos on how to do this. You just push it back, put it back in there, and then you have to measure which clip you need to use on the inside here, which is this one. Well, not this one, I haven't determined that yet, but I'll go ahead and reinstall those.